let's get into it.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Liam here. Ava, thank you for having me on the podcast.
You're so welcome. Okay. Hello, guys. Welcome back. It's been not too long, so I'm pretty impressed and proud. I'm back in Tallahassee. I've figured out how to make my bedroom cute for my setup. And today I've got Liam on the podcast. He is the Chief Hospitality Officer for the Peak Pulse Run Club. You guys are like low-key popping off right now. Yeah, I see like tons of people joining every time you guys do events. You're like partnering with Lululemon.
It was really, really fun.
Yeah.
How come you were out there?
I don't run. I've tried to get into running and it's really hard to start and like be consistent.
Run, walk, crawl. That's what this hat is trying to say. But it's welcome to any pace. You don't have to be a good runner. You can just come out, walk it. We do Pilates and stuff too. So
yeah,
if running's not for you, hopefully there's something out there that you can participate in.
Yeah, you guys do like ice baths too, right?
We do. We added ice baths over the summer. Got our own plunges, and we recently just got these really big, like 8-person ice baths.
Oh my God.
Like 1,000 pounds of ice each, and a bunch of people can go in at once. And those are really, really, really fun. The Lululemon event was like the first time we used them.
No way.
So everyone was jumping in the plunges, had a bunch of people in there. It was super social. Had a great time.
Interesting. Okay. Well, before we get into Peak Pulse, I want to kind of introduce you a little bit. We're both from Orlando.
Yes.
You played baseball in high school.
I did.
Very athletic. Yeah. So, okay, my first question is, why did you choose FSU, Florida State?
All right. I chose FSU. I don't know about you, but when I first came to FSU and did my first tour, I just remember going out to Landis Green and seeing people throwing frisbees, jumping in the fountains. There's people out suntanning, playing spike ball. And to me, it looked like the most movie college scene that I've seen.
Yeah.
Out of any college that I toured. I went to UF, went to Tampa, looked at those, but FSU looked like a movie to me.
Yeah.
And it looked like the ideal college experience.
Yeah.
And so I knew from that moment that I wanted to go to FSU. I had a couple friends that went here as well that talked really highly of it. And so I kind of always knew that FSU was like my number one school, and luckily I got in, and here we are. We're at FSU. What about you? Why'd you go to FSU?
Okay, well, the real answer, guys, is because I got like a full ride. So I was like, there's no way I'm not going. But yeah, I definitely get that like movie scene. I definitely thought the same thing when I toured it. And like, I still low-key think that now, even with like our football finally being good.
We're
and
back.
Yeah.
Football team is back.
Ranked number 10 now.
I wasn't expecting
I wasn't either. What are you majoring in?
I'm a marketing major.
No way.
What are you majoring in?
Digital media production. I'm pretty sure this is what helped me get into my major. So
yeah, you guys have like you have to apply to your program. Is that correct?
I'm just so ready to like get out into my field and like really do more hands-on stuff. So I'm like just like itching to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you learn a lot in your classes, but like actually sitting here and doing stuff like this is how you get the real experience.
Yeah, I actually just started my classes like because I finally got into the major.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, I applied for the first time and got in, but I just mean like as being a junior and stuff. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But so you're doing marketing. How's that going?
It's good. The classes are fun. I'm in like a sports marketing class right now. I've done economics classes, and I like how as a business major, especially in the first 2 years, you have to take kind of a range of classes. Accounting classes, I didn't love those.
Oh yeah,
but
no.
You got to kind of see all the different sides of business, and classes have been great. I'm ready as a junior now. Maybe a graduating junior, we'll see.
Oh, wow.
I'm excited to get in and, learn more about marketing specifically.
Yeah.
But I would say just involvement in extracurriculars has been the biggest.
Right, yeah.
So like we said, you learn a lot in the classes, but when you go out and do actual things that apply to your major, that's when you really learn. And so I think I'm really learning the most from, the things I do outside of school.
Yeah. What do you want to do with the degree?
That's a $1 million question.
Right.
Oh, what do I want to do? So I could graduate at the end of this year.
Uh-huh.
I have a decent amount of credits. I might stay for the fourth, add a couple things, maybe a couple minors, and stay an extra year. But I know for sure that I want to travel,
Uh-huh.
and I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to all the tropical places.
Okay.
I want to go to Europe. I got to study abroad in Spain last summer.
Oh, no way. I'm thinking of doing it this like upcoming summer.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
I if there's one thing I would recommend for someone to do when they're in college is to try to do some type of abroad program.
I think so too.
Going to Spain was really, really awesome. It was probably one of the most eye-opening experiences I could have.
Really?
Yeah, I got to see Spain. I got to see other countries in Europe. I went to Morocco and just saw the world. And now I know that I want to continue doing that. And
Right.
see more places.
Right.
So I'm going to travel, whether that's a year from now or 2 years from now. Who knows? We'll see. Career-wise, I'm not too sure. I'm kind of figuring it out day by day.
Yeah.
I'm learning a little bit about the corporate world and what I like and don't like. I'm learning a lot about social media and the different opportunities that are there. Eventually, I know I want to have some properties that I can travel around to, have those making money for me.
Right. Yeah.
But how I'm going to get there and get the money to buy them, I don't know. But I'm confident that I'll figure it out, and
Yeah.
the right doors will open up.
Yeah,
I'll
for
seek the right
sure.
opportunity, and I'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is what I always tell people who come on the podcast is like, you can now look back in like 5-10 years and watch this and be like, I was so different
This
5,
is a
10 years.
journey.
Yeah.
I do admire like people that know what they want to do. There's something nice about knowing,
Mhm.
but I think it's a little bit more fun, like not
Yeah.
to entirely know and just go try different things. I think maybe it makes me a little bit more open to trying other things because
Yeah.
I want to figure out if I like it or not.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to try everything right now.
Nice. Okay. So I saw that you're in a business fraternity.
Yes.
What was the process of that? So it's not like a regular guy frat, but you
No,
still
no.
had to rush, right?
Yeah, I did. So shout out AK Psi. That's one of the business
Okay.
fraternities. It's the business fraternity at FSU. But I joined AK Psi as a freshman.
Okay.
And I think like any freshman going into college, they want to find something.
Right,
that,
yeah.
You know, a community,
Mhm.
make friends, have some people to go out to parties to, and you know, all those great things.
Mhm.
Social fraternities, looked into it, wasn't entirely for me, but then I found the business fraternity, and they had all of the great values that come with it, like the education in business, and they have different opportunities. They go to other states and explore and learn about businesses that they have.
Oh, okay.
Like big businesses
Yeah.
too. And they go do that kind of stuff, but then, you know, they also have fun and
Right.
you know, they have a house on campus. They can
Oh, they do?
Yeah, or it's not on campus, but it's over by like where Potts is.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so they can throw different things and have a good time. And
That's really
it's
cool.
a co-ed fraternity as well, so you get a nice diverse group of people.
Yeah.
And the process of joining that, you know, it's an experience in its own.
Yeah.
You know, even if you don't become a brother in something like that, I think just going and trying it
Yeah.
is, I think it's really beneficial just to get some exposure and see what it's like to get asked questions.
Yeah. Yeah. Like this.
There you go.
Hello. All right. So we're going to kind of like transition now into Peak Pulse.
Okay, here we go.
So why did you personally join it, and why running, you know?
Yeah, okay, so I did grow up always involved in sports.
Right. Yeah.
Played baseball my whole life.
Uh-huh.
And I was a D3 baseball player, by the way.
Okay. Fun
But,
fact.
yeah, I could have went D3, chose not to do that. But coming to college, like every high school athlete that then loses that part of them, they
Right.
They want to find like that competition and that thing that they train for every day. And you know, I never thought I'd be running because that was always like our punishment was to run. And you know, who really loves running entirely? Like,
Right.
It does kind of suck a little bit going out there and, you know, getting after it. It does suck sometimes. But through AK Psi, I met a really cool guy named Brendan.
Okay.
he's older than me, and way wiser than me. But for some, he's my little in the fraternity. Which,
Oh, okay.
yeah, and me and him got along really, really well. He ran track in college, and he was like, "Hey, man,
like at Florida State."
No, he ran at a school in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
And then transferred to Florida State.
Okay.
His time in the track area was done, and he was ready to come do something else.
Yeah.
Came to FSU. We met each other, and he was like, "Dude, I'm training for this marathon," and I saw him run a marathon when he was like going through a KSI process, and I thought it was really cool. And then the Tallahassee half and full marathon was coming up months after that, and we were talking about it, and he was like, "Dude, come do it with me. Like, this will be like your first one." And
you did it.
Yeah, I did it. And I will say one of the big reasons I did get into running, and this is the answer, as a type 1 diabetic, running is very difficult for me. Blood sugar crashes, and I wanted to challenge myself and do something I knew was hard just to kind of like prove that I could do it.
Right. Okay.
And so I signed up, did the half marathon with him, and it was really hard, but it was a lot of fun training. I got a lot of satisfaction from like the daily work. The race is an amazing race. Like seeing the whole community come out, the little kids holding up signs.
Oh wow, that's really sweet.
It's awesome. Like I would recommend anyone to do it, even if you just walk the whole thing. But I did that, and that's when I was like, all right, this was a lot of fun. Let's up it a little. I want to do like a full eventually, and stay consistent. And all the benefits that came along with it made me really like it too.
Yeah.
Like all the health benefits and stuff.
Right.
So I knew I liked running after that, and then I wanted to join a run club just to be more a part of the community, and find people that also enjoyed it, and tie in that social aspect. And that's when I found Peak Pulse. So they were a few months in when I first found it. They started about a year ago this month. So
okay.
So I joined in the spring. They were about a semester in.
Okay.
And I went to the first one. There was like maybe 10 people there. That's when I met this guy named Strider. Strider's the guy that started up the run club.
Okay.
I could talk about Strider for a long time. He's an amazing guy. Like I look up to him in so many ways. We are really good friends now, just through our journey together. But yeah, I found Peak Pulse, met Strider, and I loved the first run, talking to him and getting to know about what he was doing, and I just got involved since then.
Talk to me about the opportunities you've gained by doing Peak Pulse, the fraternity, whatever else you have going on.
Yeah, I mean, well, since we're talking about Peak Pulse, I'll start with that.
Yeah.
There's been so many opportunities from it. Just getting involved in not only something that I'm passionate about, but something that brings the community together, something that has infinite potential to grow. Right. Yeah. And being surrounded by people that feel the same way about it and absolutely love it. It's found this sense of like motivation in me to keep working at it. And we have, and we've grown, and we've done really well. And because of it, I've had the opportunity to speak to big corporations like Lululemon that we've collabed with. Right. We've done something with On Running. I'm wearing the shoes right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
They like sent these out to me to help promote a run we did together, and
you got PR.
They sent PR. It's crazy.
Are you an influencer?
People say that, but no. I mean, I guess we're becoming influential. But
yeah, you guys are really popping off. I've told people recently, like, oh, I'm gonna interview you, and they're like, oh yeah, like we know about it, we know who that is, and like, yeah, it was just like, I was like, oh, okay, like, okay.
I didn't really realize how like known we were until like recently,
right? Yeah.
And when I say, hey, are you coming to Run Club? That's like associated to Peak Pulse, and
right?
It's like, okay, we're the Run Club in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
People are hearing about.
Yeah.
And that's. It's enjoyable. It's fun. It's nice to see that like the hard work we're putting in is being seen and it's paying off.
Right. Yeah, for sure. I should have swiped this over earlier, guys.
Oh, here we go. This
Look
is
at
the
what
team.
I can do.
Here's Strider that I was talking about. He started Peak Pulse here in Tallahassee.
So he's like the founder.
So
like explain each of these people's roles.
Okay, so I can give you a little bit of like a breakdown of.
Yeah, what's the titles?
So, well, first of all, Peak Pulse actually started in Gainesville at UF.
Okay, yeah, because I've seen that it's in Gainesville, it's in Boca, it's in
Yes.
it's in Tally now.
Right. So Peak Pulse, it started in Gainesville
Uh-huh.
by a guy named Aiden Child.
Okay.
And also shout out Aiden. He is the man with the plan. He's the smartest like business guy at such a young age that I've seen, and I trust in his vision for Peak Pulse, and this is his baby, and I want to follow the vision that he has. And
that's very sweet.
Yeah, so Aiden started it up, and a lot of these guys are from the Florida Keys. So
oh wow, that's interesting.
yeah, so things were going pretty well in Gainesville, and then a few months into that startup, Strider and Aiden, they knew each other from back home.
Oh, okay.
And so Strider then started up in Tallahassee right after.
Oh, okay. So it went to Gainesville, then went
Tallahassee.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. Wait, that's really cool too.
Yeah. So the Tallahassee one started popping off.
Yeah.
Bree here also started it with Strider, so these two worked together to get things up and going.
Uh-huh.
And then throughout their startup, I was able to meet the two of them and get involved. This is Noah, Tanner, Jack, Sophie, all these guys we've met just throughout the time that we've been putting into Peak Pulse, and they're all beasts. They all come out, get after it, and work in, and this is the team behind, the events that we put on.
Right.
These are the people that make it great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Tell me how this fits into your schedule.
Okay. The schedule is pretty crazy.
Right? I would think so, especially having like a team position too. So how do you manage it all, especially for people who maybe want to join, but they're like, I don't know if I can do it, or whatever the excuse may be.
All right, well, I'll answer kind of both of your questions.
Yeah.
How I fit it in, and what would I say to people that are on the fence about it.
Mm-hmm.
One, anything that is worth doing or anything that you care about, you'll find time for it.
Right. This is true.
I got a couple jobs. I do school, hang out with friends, do Peak Pulse, and I have learned a lot about how to be organized.
Okay.
If you're not organized, you're gonna forget
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I've always been a procrastinator as well.
Okay.
So I've learned to
type B.
I'm not too sure the difference between type A and type B. Type
A is very organized, very put together, very concise. Okay. Type B is very messy, last minute, forgetful, and then type C is both of those.
Maybe I was a nice mix of type D. Maybe I'm type B. Sometimes it's all of them.
Okay, but, that's a new one.
Yeah, who knows? But I've had to manage my time well,
right,
and figure out how to fit it in,
right.
But most importantly, we have this amazing team. If there's something I can't get done, I text in the group chat, and the team will back me up and get it done for me, and that goes for everyone, I would say.
Right, true.
Rely on the people that help you out. You don't have to do it all on your own. There's people out there looking out for you, and so that's how I manage it. But to people that are wondering about coming out and maybe on the fence about it, I would just say, you don't know what you're missing until you know what you're missing. So come out, check it out. If you're interested, just come see what it's about, even if it's just one time. And maybe that one time will be all you needed to realize that, this is something you like, and you keep coming. And if it's not something you like, at least now. You don't have to come back if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope people come out and enjoy it and want to come back.
Right.
We try to make it as open and friendly of an environment as possible. The group that comes out is so diverse.
Right. Yeah. It's a lot of people.
It's become that way, and there's people from from everywhere that come and check it out, and so I hope that for the people that are on the fence, they can know that they can come there and find somebody that they can relate to.
Right. Yeah.
Talk to someone new, make a new friend, and at the end of the day, even if you talk to nobody, you're still getting out there and doing something healthy for yourself.
Right.
You're running. You're seeing community. If you're doing the cold plunges, there's a bunch of benefits to that. We have Pilates out there a bunch. It's health and wellness focus, and that's what's going on right now. That's what's trending. So be a part of the trend. It's not a bad trend to be a part of.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it too. So do you know how many people have joined the club? Do people kind of join the club, or do people just show up? Does that make sense? Are there members besides the team?
So Peak Pulse is 100% free and
Uh-huh.
open to the public.
Oh, okay.
You can come to Peak Pulse with absolutely nothing but your running shoes and participate in everything that we do.
Right. Okay.
And you just show up. You don't have to sign up. You don't have to register. You don't have to pay any commitment fees. You just come to the park and come be a part of what we're doing. We try to keep it as easy and accessible as possible because at the end of the day, we want everybody to come be a part of it and
Right.
be able to enjoy the benefits of it.
How do you help with getting people to want to join? Does that make sense? Is it through social media? Is it through like maybe passing out flyers? Like what is it?
There's so many things that go into it, and that's the marketing aspect too, like learning how to market a product.
Right.
It helps that it's free, but we're figuring out every day how do we make our run club better and how do we make more people want to come. We've added cold punches, we've added Pilates. We're trying to work with other partners. Like the big things right now is we want to have businesses come out and just we want to provide as much value as possible to the people that come.
Right.
So doing events like the one we did with Lululemon, people knowing that they're gonna come out and they might have a chance to win something big. That's something we've learned helps get people involved. Having the different aspects that make it more than just a run club. Like I said, having Pilates, maybe that will cater to a different group. If somebody doesn't want to come out and run necessarily, but they would enjoy doing Pilates in the park, now we have Pilates and that's something you can come be a part of. And now you're a part of Peak Pulse. And so we're just constantly trying to make it more than just a run club. We want it to be a health and wellness community. And so, every week, every day, we're just brainstorming. What else can we add? What can we change? What other products do we need out here? And what other areas can we get into to show people that it could be something for them?
Right. Okay. So using only 3 words, okay, describe the community that you guys have built with Peak Pulse and the people that show up.
Wow. Okay. That's a big question. 3 words.
Yeah, I kind of came up with that on the spot. It wasn't in my note cards, but
before as I'll give you some filler words so I have some time to think about it. But
okay.
I will say our community it's a very fun community.
Right. It looks fun.
These aren't my 3 words, but
okay.
It's a very wholesome community. Everything is extremely positive. You know what? That's gonna be my first word.
Okay.
Positive.
Okay.
When you come out to Peak Pulse, I expect for people to see smiles, good music playing, conversations being had, and hard work being put into the exercise aspect of it.
Right. Yeah.
And when I go out and just look around and see all the positive things that are happening, it makes me smile as well. And I think we're doing something that is very positive for one.
Okay, that's good.
Second, I would say our community is diverse.
Yeah.
I hit on that a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Like I said, the biggest thing is we want it to be accessible to everyone. And so we have all walks of life come out and check it out. We've had professors at FSU.
No way.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's really cool.
We've had professors come check it out and love it. We've had Tallahassee locals come check it out. FSU students, FAMU students, TSC students. It doesn't matter. As long as you want to come out for the goal of, spreading positivity, being a part of the community.
I'm like,
where
is it?
He's listening. He's listening to us.
Sorry, guys. There was a fly.
So yeah, we're diverse. We're positive. And lastly,
take your time.
Yeah, this is the last one. I gotta think about this one.
Okay.
I want to say like wholesome for some reason. I feel like it's just like a wholesome thing.
Yeah.
To do.
I feel like you can see that in the reels and that you guys post on Instagram and stuff like that. Like the people who are out there like having a good time. Everyone in the group seems like they know each other and they're friends. And
that's
I think
the goal. That's honestly the goal. Make it feel like a family.
Yeah.
Not just a run club. We're the Peak Pulse family. We're the Peak Pulsers. That's if you join, you're coming to be a part of something that's bigger than you. And that's, I guess, the message that we gotta put out there.
Okay, next.
There he is.
Okay, so I want you to explain your role as the chief hospitality officer? What do you do?
Yeah. All right. So, we have a few titles. Chief Hospitality Officer. We have CVO, Chief Vibes Officer as well.
Okay.
These names are up there, but it's not our title. Overall, we have our team that all work together and work equally as hard to make the events great. But to give you a little bit of like the history of my involvement, Strider, Bree, Strider was like the lead of the group. He like took the main step forward, and once he graduated, he kind of passed his role on to me as kind of like the chapter lead, I guess you could say.
Okay.
So my job pretty much here is to make sure everything runs smoothly with our events, make sure our team is organized and people know what roles they have and what responsibilities they're supposed to do, what has to be done to make these runs fun.
Okay.
But we all work together to think of new ideas, and take action in those ideas. One thing that I really enjoy the most that it was kind of like the start of my involvement was like going to talk to businesses.
Okay.
And so that was like one thing that I wanted to take initiative on was, going in and talking to companies about who we are and what we're doing and how we can work with them to do something good. So I would say overall, yeah, that's my involvement. Make sure things go smooth and keep the team in line.
Wow. Very nice. I want to talk about this.
All right, there it is.
Okay, this is you.
That's me.
So you got to do like a little promo video thing. How was that? I saw it. It's really impressive.
Thank you.
I love whoever put it together, and it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Logan LeClaire. Everything on our social media, by the way,
is him.
Is our team. We have a few guys. Davis, Logan, Simon, Silver Lining. Like we have a team of people that are passionate about film, photography, videography, and they're passionate about Peak Pulse. And so we've combined our skills, and we were able to put together things like this that I would say are pretty high quality productions.
Right.
But yeah, so Lululemon was one of our first really big collaborations.
Yeah.
And we wanted to impress them and do something well. So we put together our advertisements. Our videographers came together and we did this shoot on campus.
Right.
And that was all just to like build hype for our event and make people aware. And that's one thing that we've been really trying to be better at and improve is making our social media presence as known as possible.
Yeah. Well, I think it's really, that's like why you guys have been popping off recently too. It's because of the social media.
Yeah. We've been just trying to elevate it and make it as good quality as possible. So this was super fun. I just ran around campus for 3 hours, letting somebody record me get shots, threw on some Lululemon gear and got after it.
Is that how long it took?
Shoots like this, they take about, we were on campus for maybe 3 or 4 hours. Wow. It rained for a second. We had to stop.
No, yeah.
But we walked around, wanted to find like the right parts of campus. I don't know if you can recall off the top of your head maybe, but like in the video, there's like a little scene where like I run and stop and I'm like, I'm late for class, and then I keep going. Yeah. And so we had to walk around and like find like that building that was like, okay, this looks like the right spot for that shot. Oh yeah. And we have to do that with maybe 20, 30 shots. So it's a fun project. The team that we're doing it with, they're all our friends too. It's not like a business transaction. It's like all of us like, boys, let's go work together to see what we can come up with. Right. So it's super fun, and I hope that we can continue doing stuff like this in the future and just keep improving. Yeah.
Who reached out to Lululemon? Like, how did that work?
Yeah. So we all put our foot in, try to get our foot in the door with different companies. But Brianna, which was, she was on the last slide. She's kind of like my right hand woman, and she got the foot in the door with Lululemon and did amazing work with them and was pretty relentless. She loves Lululemon and wanted to work with that brand, and she said, you know what, like I'm gonna get us in contact with them. And she sent some emails, went in person, and stayed consistent, and she was able to get in communication with one of their like community involvement like managers here in Tallahassee, and she started up the conversation and got us working with them. So shout out to Bree. Great work from her. She killed it.
Is this the first time Peak Pulse has worked with a brand like this, like in total, not just in Tallahassee, but?
No.
Oh, okay.
So Lululemon was one that we really did put a lot of work into, especially like as you've seen like these productions, but it's not the first one that we've done this with. The first one in Tallahassee, the first really big one was with On Running.
Okay.
And they came out and brought a bunch of like demo shoes for these shoes that were being they were being released like a month before our event. So they came out, had all of our runners try them on just for like promotion, but we did similar like videography and stuff for that. But after this Lululemon one, I would say it's really started to kind of pick up a little bit.
Oh, really?
In Gainesville, they just had one with Brooks, where
Okay.
Brooks Running came out, brought out a bunch of product for people to try. We've done some things with Red Bull. We've done some things with Celsius, a couple other companies, but we are trying to be good about getting brands out to our runs, brands that people recognize and like. Again, just to, you know, add value to these runs and relate to the people that show up.
Right. What events do you guys have coming up in the next? Okay, so this is going to get posted not tomorrow, but the following Monday.
Okay.
So what is that? Like the 14th or the 15th or something.
Okay.
So after that, it's kind of far in advance, but.
All right. Well, you know, we have a couple that I'm just going to keep, you know, private.
Oh my gosh, no
we're
way.
Ready to make it public.
Okay, interesting.
One that I'll say, in Gainesville, they just had a really, really fun event with a bar called McDinton's.
Okay. Oh, wait. I just saw a video about that, actually.
Yeah. It's all over the social media. And they went and did a nice, fun morning run. And then everybody went back up to, like, the rooftop bar. And had the cold plunges. And we kind of just had, like, a little day party.
Oh, wow. Did you go?
I did go.
Oh, you did?
And, yeah, it was really fun to go to Gainesville and, like, see the other run club.
Yeah.
And see how they're doing, see how different it is.
Yeah.
And they're absolutely killing it as well. So
wow.
I want to do something similar here in Tallahassee. Maybe recess. We'll see. That's like, imagine we can fill that pool with, make it an ice bath pool.
You better clean it first.
Well, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have the cold plunges, you know, worst case. But yeah, I want to do one event that coming up that I want to like get the ball rolling on is having like a fun kind of day party, social thing. Do a run. Everybody go up. If it is recess, go up to recess and have like a fun hangout up there. Get the DJ playing.
Yeah, that would be really fun. Wow. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, that's all I have to reveal for right now.
Okay.
Stay tuned though. Big events on the way.
Okay. I will obviously link all of the social media so you guys can go check it out and follow, and I'll link your personal one if that's okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
And thank you so much for coming.
Ava, thank you for having me. It was a blast. And shout out Peak Pulse. Come check it out.
Okay. Bye guys. Thank
See you guys.
you.